Hi guys, so I'm back with a new video and let's talk about Natalie Portman. So I know this video is long overdue, but I had to take some time off because of mental health issues, and then when I felt better I still had to catch up on a lot of her movies because I wanted this to be as accurate, as deep as it could get. So I usually try to watch, I don't know, like 20 movies or something of each person, or at least 30% of their filmography, and I still had a lot of her movies to watch, but you guys wanted her, so I decided that I should just, I watched as many as I could, and I didn't really wanted to overwhelm myself with a lot of movies in one day. So yeah, I took some time, but this list is here, and yeah, I have to say that her movies aren't the best. Like, there are some great ones that are in this list, but there's a lot of two and a half movies that I've watched from her out of 5. And yeah, if you go to my Letterboxd, you'll see how many movies of hers I've watched and how I rated them. Not a lot that I liked, which made this list easier, to be honest, because these really are my favorite of her, and I try to say this in every of these lists. So these are my personal favorites, the ones that I consider the best, not that they're like the best for everyone. I don't know. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. As per usual, I start from my 5th one to my first one, and before the 5th one I always tell you an honorable mention or something. So I have one, technically 2, and it's the Thor movies. Like, you all know that I love Marvel, and you would expect to have the Thor movies in my favorites. It's not in my top 5, but it's like the 5th movie or something, and personally I prefer the second one. I know it's a really unpopular opinion, but I like the Dark World better than the first Thor, and yeah, I just really like Jane, and that's also a kind of unpopular opinion, but I like her, and I can't wait to see Thor Love and Thunder, where she is probably the main character, or one of the main ones, because she's going to be Lady Thor. So yeah, now on to my actual list. My 5th one is Brothers from 2009, directed by Jim Sheridan, and this movie is about a Marine that is presumed dead, and after that his brother starts taking care of the Marine's wife, and yeah, it's about that dynamic, and the wife is played by Natalie Portman. I really liked her performance, although I do think Tobey Maguire's performance is the best out of this movie, but she's also pretty good. Everyone in this movie is pretty good. This one also has Jake Gyllenhaal, and yeah, this movie is like really real and raw, which was what I liked about it. I also really liked the soundtrack. There's just a few moments here and there with songs, and I think that makes those moments a lot more powerful than having a ton of songs back to back. Although I do like some movies with that type of soundtrack, but this one has like 1 or 2 moments with a song, and those moments are really powerful, and I really liked it. Yeah, it's just a really raw movie. It's kind of sad, but yeah, I really liked it, and if you like real type of movies you like this one. My fourth one is Annihilation from 2018, directed by Alex Garland. I bet you all know this one, but if you don't, it's basically about a biologist that goes in expedition into a place where the laws of nature don't really apply. It's pretty vague, this summary, but I think the best way to go into it is like blind, because this is one of those movies that is kind of weird, creepy, but really good. It's a bit slow, but when it gets there, it really gets there. And this one has like beautiful cinematography. It's really beautiful, and yeah, it's on and it's from Netflix, I think, but yeah, it's on Netflix, so yeah. My third one, it's also, I think, an unpopular opinion, I don't know, but it's The Death and Life of John F. Donovan from 2018, directed by Xavier Dolan. I don't know, but I saw some reviews saying this was slow and boring. I completely disagree. And yeah, if you don't know what this one's about, it's about actor and a kid that start writing to each other and how that relationship affects one another. So yeah, again, pretty vague, but I think it's nice to go in, again, blind, only knowing that. I think the trailer for this one is pretty good. I watched the trailer before the movie came out and I was really intrigued. And yeah, but this one is definitely one of those sad ones. I cried. And this one isn't really Natalie Portman's like main movie. Like, she's not the main character here, but still, this is a pretty good movie, so I had to have it because she's in it. Also, I love the topic in this, like the main subject. As you can imagine, it's about celebrity and the celebrity culture and all that, but this one also focuses on the fan side, and being a fan myself, I could really relate to the fan aspect, and I could also understand the celebrity aspect of the movie as well. So it's one of those movies that I feel like has a really important topic. So my second one, it's one that it's pretty hard to watch. I think all of these ones that are in this list are like eat you pretty hard, but I also think that's why I like them so much. But yeah, this one, trigger warning for like shootings and stuff. Yeah, I don't want to say much because I think that's a pretty big deal in this movie, but trigger warning if you don't like killings and stuff. This is not a horror movie, but yeah, it's pretty hardcore in the beginning. It really caught me off guard. But yeah, I'm talking about Vox Lux from 2018, and although it was a shock when I watched this movie, I totally love it. Again, this one is also about the celebrity life, and it's about the making of a superstar. In this case, it's not about acting, it's about the music industry and how a pop star becomes a pop star and what they deal with it. And this one, Natalie Portman, is really, really good. But again, like, this one is pretty hard to watch. It has one of the most powerful opening scenes I've ever watched. Like, I was shocked. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to watch this one again. It's pretty shocking. But I do recommend it if you're not triggered by basically anything. So, yeah. Apart from that, it also has like great cinematography, great acting, great... The songs are okay. This one is kind of a musical, sort of. So yeah, the songs are okay. But apart from that, everything is really, really good. It's a 4 out of 5 for me. Really liked it, even though it was hard to watch. And my first one, I think this is a surprise if you really know me and if you've seen other of my videos, but my favorite one, without a doubt, is Black Swan from 2010, directed by Darren Aronofsky. Darren Aronofsky is my favorite director. He has made some of my all-time favorites, including this one, and my all-time favorite movie, Mother. And I really like how it touches on important topics and makes the movies be weird. And if you don't know what this is about, again, it's about another art form. It's about a ballerina that gets her first starring role in the Swan Lake, and it's about her struggles with that and with other things. And again, this one is other that you should go in blind, and at the beginning it doesn't look like it, but as I said before, Darren Aronofsky likes to touch important topics, and this one is not an exception. So this one also like touches on important stuff. So yeah, another one that you should go in blind. I can't praise this movie enough, although the first time that I watched it I didn't really understand it, but as I've watched it a couple more times I really liked it, and in my opinion it's Natalie Portman's best performance like ever. And yeah, it's one of those kind of mindfuck movies, so yeah, be prepared to kind of not understand it, but maybe you're like me and you need a couple more viewings. So yeah, guys, this is my top 5/6 movies of Natalie Portman. Once again, I'm sorry I took way too long with this video. I promise I won't take that long with the next one. And with saying that, I'll pretty soon post a poll on my Twitter asking you what should be the next person that I do one of these videos about, so keep an eye on that. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you've seen any of these movies, if you like them, if you don't, which is your favorite Natalie Portman movie. And yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll see you in my next video.